I'm going after date requests. Can think of maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5 we could still go after. Not sure what's the real point in trying to complete them all. I'm I'm thinking what the rewards would be. Pretty much everything is going to be could be decent, but more of what do we want to go after? Moving on, we got a flyer. There's a new museum opening in Dawnstar.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
I beg you, don't go into Silas's museum.
What is this museum?
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belong to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided.
Tell me about the Mythic Dawn.
Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago. That museum is a mistake.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
The courier gave me this invitation.
And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display and let's talk. I have a job you look perfect for. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate, a key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn. Did you have any questions about the museum, or would you rather talk business?
Why did you open the museum?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, We held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
Okay. Let's talk about this job you want done.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
And you want me to get those fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gonzol and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Tell me more about Mehrunes' Dagon.
Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
Tell me about the razor.
The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
So,
Luck finding the fragments.
3 fragments. It's a dagger. So it could be very useful to us, but I don't think so. It's probably not all that high quality of a dagger. It might have some ridiculous special ability that makes it potentially useful. But other than that, I don't think so. That's just me guessing though, I have no idea what it does in this game.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning.
Here for work. Get an axe and
The
bring
mill
me all
is
the
my
wood you can
responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
I'm looking for pieces of Mehrunes' razor.
Don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Really? Silas the Suez says otherwise.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
I think I'll buy it. It's probably more likely to succeed, and I don't want to cause trouble here.
The Vines know the mill could use some new blades. All right. It's yours. Here's the keys. It's locked in the chest inside my house. See ya.
2 others were told to be marauders have them. You have a flawless diamond here. Keep it. What's next? Dead Crone Rock. Cracked Husk Key. Okay. How do we read that?
I'm the hardest worker in Left Hand. Better than any man.
Take your word for it. Okay, we need to get some altitude. At the same time, look for ways to get there. Okay, yeah. It's not gonna be easy. Not sure if there is a road even going there. At least I can see this side, or can I? I think I can. Gigantic Nordic ruin. Hagura. Some kind of defensive formation. Rock Redoubt ruin. Hit Crown Rock. They're probably, yeah, they're very likely connected. Maybe I can bypass some of it.
Someone there? Thought I heard something.
Okay. We're not gonna get out of this without a proper fight, so...
I should have come here.
Thrun!
A lot of these bastards coming our way. So, we're not here to kill people. Show me what you got. looks like a turret here. Glass dagger. Not good enough. We could improve upon a glass dagger. I want dragon bone. Seriously? Not taking enough damage to show on the health bar. More turrets. Just fire. You shoot in. Terror, dismay. Kind of fear ability, not interested. Still. Another one down. Where's the third and final? Crack tusk. Should be simple enough. Two skill points away from the all-important 90.5. Yeah, we're right. It's like a pretty typical fortress. Like an orcish camp. They look like bandits, but I'm hearing orcish speaking voices. Hold key. That it? Yes. Get to the vault. Get the part.
What was that?
Nothing to see here.
Is someone there?
No. Stare at the wall a little bit longer.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Probably so. Crack task vaults. That's it. Light armor 65. Should get this. If the switches are outside, there's nothing special about them. I mean, they're not in any way hidden. You don't have to switch them at the same time. Why not just have a single lever that opens up the path? Well, it's an orcish design. Not bad. Then what? Getting a piece of a group of shards, even if they're everything in the dagger, completing dagger needs is not going to be good enough. It's not just a dagger, it's a Daedric artifact. It's gonna need something special.
Retire someday. Get myself an island. Disarm. You can't hide from me. A fight.
They sort of see me, but not really.
You can't hide from me.
No need for us to kill these guys. It's easy sneaking experience for us.
I was sure I heard something.
Three points away from sneaking. Excellent. Now what? Yeah, there you are. Really gonna attack the city?
Are you playing hide and seek?
Yes, child. Yes, I am. He's attacking something. Giant. Down. I could use some extra help here. going on? Yeah, we're gonna have some casualties this time. Billions are not gonna survive against the ancient dragon. Yeah, that's one down. Best part is the dragon is invulnerable during those. So yeah, he's dead. Who was it? It looked like a miner, as in a woman who digs for ore. Probably not a huge loss, but I would, still would have preferred not to lose her. So, stage 1 complete. What next?
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
I have all the pieces.
All at once? You're efficient. I like that. Here's your reward. Finally, all the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece, that scabbard in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly.
You think Dagon will repair the razor?
Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense of destiny surrounding the Mythic Dawn cult. And now I know what it is. Don't you see? Fate has led you to me and to the pieces. Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Dagon doesn't have to do shit. So he took the scabbard. I'm a little bit interested what these ropes to do. It's a nice looking set. It's probably 50%, 75% recovery rate on the magic cup. $25. That's pretty typical. I really wish we could get these unenchanted. Like the gloves. As if we're gonna use them, but never know. We've been here before. Yeah, I recall it. It was a closed door and an empty altar.
Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us. Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We beg you, please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
Is this a trick? Probably not. Probably an indication that he doesn't want to talk to that.
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Wait! Don't kill me! There's another way. I can take the pieces back to my museum, seal them in a display case. You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection, and nobody has to die.
Yeah, Dagon has spoken.
Fine. I'm not dying without a fight.
Well, use
Never should have...
much arc on a die without a fight. What? Seriously? That's the best you can do. Suicide.
Who's? Roda!
Another suicide. It's a dangerous area. Where the fuck did the body go? Fully recharged health. Get the fuck out.
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Thanks.
You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself. Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Who's? Roda!
Another 2 cases of suicide. This is a terrible, terrible place. I guess this would have been an optional thing. Go with Silas, and we might have been able to go inside. Probably do something a bit different. Totally understandable. Mehrunes Dagon is not a nice person. Ooh, can't go to the shrine still. Even though they're all sort of I don't know what you would call them. Demon princess. There's still a nice variety of different personalities. Mehrunes Dagon is as archetypical evil son of a bitch as you can get. Not trustworthy in the slightest. Something about a weakling? Dietrich Hart. Ooh. Canting 65. fireball. Quite a lot of rubbish. 11 helmet of major archery. Well, can't say I don't have use for the gold. I mean, if we're gonna do smithing, gold is pretty much the only thing we have. Tap open bench. Not bad. A little bit of extra loot. That's it. I'll have to go home and dump some of this crap. I want to try to get rid of a lot of the enchanted items I've been gathering. Referring to the enchanted items I've been making. I still have a ton of them and I just can't get rid of it.
Enchanting.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without... You've already learned all I can teach you. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Yeah, this shit. Extreme sneaking. You have 267 gold pieces. Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, alrighty then.
And to think Mirabelle questioned my spells and incantations for those with the talent to
2000.
cast them.
Well, well, well. Mehrunes Razor. Damage 26. Hits have a small chance to instantly kill. This is not a good dagger. It's a solid one. But you cannot rely on something like have a small chance of instantly kill. That's a desperation ability. The one reliably does a shit ton of damage. We have something heavier. No, not really. Okay, just start to get rid of it. And that's the end of it.
Until next time.
Unless we get training, we're never
Divine
gonna get
smile
rid
on
of
you.
these.
Take a look.
Master Ropes of Illusion. Well, getting rid of these might be a better thing. They weigh more for one thing. $282 left. Okay. Isn't anything amazing, but that does make things a little bit easier for us. I'd like to see if I can meet up with Entharp. Enthier. whoever he was. He'll buy the potions.
There's certainly nothing illicit going on here. I hope you've got some coin. Let's just take a look then.
Master Rose. I'll buy data hearts. Just so I can get rid of some of this shit. To incinerate, chain lightning, yeah, just give it to me. Lightning cloak. 6,000, okay, that should help quite a bit. $148, 45 conjuration. With 1,600. Yep. 48 invisibility, 2,800. This will do wonders for us.
Till next.
We don't have any plans of using the spells I just took, but there's no downside in knowing them. And we did get quite a few gold ingots, so might as well go and store those. Not bad.
You're home! Look what I found. Here, take it.
Lavender. At least they understand that Mommy likes alchemical ingredients.
What do you need?
Need to put this crap on display.
Hmm?
Hmm. Hmm. That it? I haven't been this low on carry weight in a long time.
Need some?
Feels good. Feels really good. Okay. Have a decent amount of gold and iron and silver, but not a massive amount. 11 gold ingots. Non-magical jewelry. £223, and I don't think we have the Ethereum crown. No. Excellent. Fantastic even. One point away from getting the illusion we need. I think we need pickpocket 50 to get the extra 100 carry away. 3 points for sneak. I'm not sure what we're going after with everything else. Going after anything. 27,000 gold, that's not all that much. Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Oh, we have a couple of options. Azura. And this Dawnstar thing. And what else? I can think of at least 2 others on top of that. I have no idea how I'm going to get access to one of them though. One we've seen, gigantic blade. Hey, where the hell do we get that? It hardly matters. Azura's star comes from the Azura's shrine naturally. What the hell are we gonna get from the other 2? Mask of Blavicus the Vile. We just saw it. What's the one missing one? For the life of me, I can't think of anything. Ooh, I thought about 5th one. Favorite artifact. We haven't talked to her scene. The one who created werewolves. That might make werewolves, the werewolf form a little bit better for us. Because the big problem now is, well, twofold. You can't cancel the beast form. That is a big goddamn problem. You always have to wait hours for it to just go away, so you have to do it out of the fight, no matter what. And if we use it for a little bit, we have to wait a huge amount of time before we can do it again. If we get the her scene thing, there's a good chance we might be able to change that. I mean, it is the Lord of Werewolves. So the item has a good ability to affect that. Potential is there at least. And I have to stress that I don't really care. It's not that great. They're all gimmicks. That's the problem. They're not something that your character has to deal with. They're just some kind of battle modes, really, and that's the problem. Not sure how you would do a werewolf. I would prefer that. I mean, how am I carrying the equipment I have realistically? It's not like the armor is gonna have pockets for it. So yeah, it's unrealistic that your werewolf form can carry all that equipment, but it's not any less so than just looking at my character and saying, is she really carrying all this shit? And the answer is obviously she could not possibly do that. If she has some kind of a sack or a backpack, surely the wolf can carry one too. The same one. So I don't see any real strong conceptual reason why the werewolf mode shouldn't be allowed to use your inventory. You could do that. I think it's probably more of a balance reason, but it's not exactly all that balanced now, so I don't see why that would be a concern. Maybe it's intended that you have to eat bodies to heal yourself, and it doesn't work if you can just drink potions. But again, not seeing that as a problem. You can fiddle with the inventory, surely you could make it so that as long as you're in werewolf form, you can't utilize potions or scrolls. But whatever. I guess we're going to keep hunting down these. Or are we? The Hurricane thing might be a good thing to go after. It could potentially have a direct benefit to our werewolf form. Or, if not form, the transformations themselves.